Hello again, this is Rick, Self-Directed Retirement Plans located in Goodyear, Arizona. Today I'd like to talk to you about purchasing notes and the pros and cons and what to look for. There's a lot to tell you, but hopefully I don't forget most of it. What is a note? A note is just a promise to pay somebody money. You put it down on paper, you agree to the terms, and you buy the note. You can create a brand new note for a piece of real estate, or you can buy an existing note. Let's say someone has a note and they're getting older and they don't want to receive funds anymore, they want to sell it. So you buy it at a discount, you calculate, is it worth it to me? And you can do this with a self-directed account as long as you're not buying a note from a disqualified person. And basically a disqualified person is going to be your spouse and linear descendants, grandparents, children, grandchildren. Stepping outside normally to a sister or brother or best friend, they're not disqualified. So as long as you don't buy that note from a disqualified person, you should be okay. There are basically two types of notes: secured and non-secured. Non-secured means you're taking a higher risk. So this is where you might want to check the person's credit, see if they have the income to pay the note. Why are they borrowing the note in the first place? Why couldn't they go to a bank? Sometimes this is referred to as hard money lending, and there are times, I've been a hard money lender for many years personally, and there are legitimate reasons people need money and they're willing to pay high interest for short periods of time. I can go into greater details about that, but there are really legitimate reasons people will pay a higher interest. Now the regular note for real estate, somebody buys a home and you maybe want to hold the mortgage. Your IRA or 401k self-directed, actually you can turn it into a bank. Think about it. What can you get at a bank today if you had $100,000? 2 weeks ago I read an article where the bank was bragging they were guaranteeing 0.75% per year. So you'd make $750 for a year. Well, what if you took that $100,000 and you said, yeah, I'll fund the purchase of this. I'm going to be in first position. You're putting 15 or 20% down. I've minimized my risk. And the worst that can happen is you don't pay me, I take over the property. That is a secured note. In my opinion, that's a very good investment because you control it. And it's less expensive than buying real estate. You don't have to have the appraiser, legal fees. It's a note. You may want to get an attorney to draw it up properly for you, but then your IRA or your 401k is receiving interest. And when the note's paid off, you figure out something else to do with your money. A lot of times, if you're 45 years old, you can't touch your IRA money or your 401k money for at least another 15 years. So if you sign a 10-year note or a 15-year note, you couldn't touch the money anyway and you put it to work. So hopefully the note pays off and you made a good investment.